What is going on, everyone? Welcome back in to Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. And in this video today, I just wanted to go over the new rule changes that will go in effect for the upcoming 2019-2020 Division I men's college basketball season. So the first change in this list is that the three-point line will move back to the International Basketball Federation's distance that FIBA uses of 22 feet 1 3/4 inches. The distance before to shoot a three-point shot was set at 20 feet 9 inches. That was set back since the 2008-2009 season. The Men's Basketball Rules Committee provided their reasoning to extend the three-point line back. It was to allow players to have more room in the lane when they start their dribble drive plays from the three-point perimeter. Then they go into the lane to try to lay the ball up and in, off the backboard, or slam dunk the ball down into the basket. Also, the committee wanted to make sure that the three-point shot was a bit more challenging for college basketball players, since shooting from behind the arc now is a huge part of the three-point game, and the three-point shooting attempts just keep on going up and up and up each and every season. So for the 2018 and 2019 NIT tournament, the NCAA experimented with a new three-point distance set at 22 feet 1 3/4 inches. In the 2019 NIT, the three-point shooting percentage on average throughout the entire tournament turned out to be 33% when shooting from the International Basketball three-point distance. During the 2018-2019 regular season, the average three-point shooting percentage was 2.2% higher, at 35.2% when shooting from the old distance of 20 feet 9 inches. So that's the first rule change I have on this list today, is that the three-point line will move back to the International Basketball Federation's distance of 22 feet 1 3/4 inches. The second rule change that will take in effect for next season is that the shot clock will reset to 20 seconds after an offensive rebound in the front court. So the 30-second shot clock will still take effect as well. That will be on possessions after a defensive rebound, but on an offensive rebound now, the shot clock will reset to 20 seconds instead of 30 in the front court on an offensive rebound. So the Rules Committee approved this one because they wanted to make the speed and pace of the game faster in this case, since the offensive team already gets the rebound in their front court, so they wanted to increase the pace of the game. So those are the two big rule changes here for the 2019-2020 Division I men's college basketball season. The first one, the three-point line will move back to the FIBA International Basketball distance of 22 feet 1 3/4 inches, and the shot clock will be reset to 20 seconds after an offensive rebound in the front court. There are three other rule changes here that I'll go over before I end the video. So, players will be charged with a technical foul if they use any language that's seen by the refs as derogatory and hateful towards an opponent's race, religion, gender, sexual orientation, or disability. So that's another rule change. The second rule change over here is that the live ball timeouts will now be allowed to be called here by head coaches. So in the last 2 minutes of the second half, and then the last 2 minutes of any overtime period, the head coach will now be allowed to call live ball timeouts, something that the head coach wasn't allowed to do before. And the last rule change I have here on my list is that instant replay review will now be expanded to include basket interference and goaltending calls in the last 2 minutes of the second half, and in the last 2 minutes of any overtime. So that's a wrap of my video, guys. Before you go, make sure to hit the like button down below. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed what you watched as well. Also, let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think about these rule changes for the upcoming 2019-2020 Division I men's college basketball season. And before you go, thanks so much for watching, guys. This is Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube.